Greetings! Here's another episode from the Waconia Tool Factory. Here we've gone mobile. We're at our Glenwood Lake House and I wanted to show a transition piece that I made. I apologize for not showing videos along the way, but I'll explain what I did and show you the finished product. So here we have an older house and we had tile installed in this part here. And imagine, if you will, there were two problems that I had to solve. One was the gap between the tile and the wood, which in some places was a half an inch. Down here it was an inch gap. So that's an easy fix. You just get a wide enough transition board to cover that. That solved that problem. Second problem I ran into was the elevation of the wood was not the same as the elevation of the tile, and it was inconsistent. So at this part of the tile was above the hardwood floor maybe half an inch, and down over here they were pretty much level. And the same thing over here, there was a height or an elevation difference. Here the tile was higher by maybe 3/8 of an inch. So here's what I did. First I made my transition piece out of a 1/2 inch by 4 inch red oak. An interesting factoid here is we use the same exact stain for the hardwood floors as we used for the transition piece. So you can tell that older wood takes in the stain a little bit differently than younger wood. The hardwood floor, I'm guessing, is well over 100 years old, but we did sand it down to bare wood. But anyway, so first I made the transition piece itself by using a plane, and I curved each side. So I got the curvature, and you can see kind of at the end there, the curve of the transition piece. Then what I did was I ripped it right down the middle, and if you look closely you can see my saw marks. But so what I did was I ripped it in half, split it down the middle, and then the first thing I did is I installed this half on the tile, and I used window double back tape because it gave a nice, close connection between the transition and the tile. And then I put masking tape all the way down to hold it nice and secure. Then I took the second half. Well, hey, let me take a step back. In the underneath the gap, what I did is I put in particle board to help with expansion and contraction. So I filled the gaps with particle board, and I made it the same height as the lowest height, or elevation, which was the hardwood floor. So I filled in the gap with particle board, and then I installed the tile side first, and I secured this with masking tape to keep it nice and solid. Then I took the second half and I glued it to the ceramic tile piece, and then let that sit really well. And then after it was glued, I put masking tape on this side to hold that side nice and secure. And then I took a hand plane and shaved off the top to handle the discrepancies between the tile and floor elevation. And then sanded it, stained it, and after the glue set in really good, I nailed it this way along this piece here into the particle board with a 2-inch finish nail, and then I nailed this piece also into the particle board. So the connection between the transition piece and the hardwood floor is floating, so that way if there's any expansion and contraction, it won't split and break my transition piece. So here you have it. Thanks for watching.